gel. It is the #1 product to help you get soft, defined, bouncy curls and waves. But it looks and feels awful when you end up with crunchy, stringy, wet looking curls. So here are 7 tips to help you get soft, defined, bouncy curls and waves instead. Number 1, be sure to condition your hair. Conditioner softens gel. If you apply gel to unconditioned hair, you're much more likely to get that wet, stringy, crunchy look that we all hate. Be sure not to overdo the conditioner though. You need to use a conditioner that's suited to your hair type so that your hair isn't overly weighed down or not conditioned enough. Depending on hair type, some people may need to fully rinse out their conditioner and others might need to leave a little bit left, meaning not fully rinse it out, or even add additional leave-in conditioner. See my other video on how to determine your hair type, it will help a lot. Number 2, use a good gel. Some gels are just not that great. They will leave your hair stiff, stringy, gunky, crunchy, no matter if you do all the other tips I'm sharing with you in this video. So it's really important to start with a great gel that gives you soft, bouncy, defined curls and not the crunchy look. Let me know if you'd like a recommendation for the gel that I use. It's not only non-toxic, it's great. In fact, it's the best gel I've ever used. Some people prefer even softer curls like from a curl cream, and I can recommend a great one of those too. Okay, tip number 3, regarding the gel, don't use too much. Adding too much gel is the #1 way to get the crunchy, stringy, yuck gel look. How much should you use though? The right amount for your hair. And here your hair type comes into play again. So be sure to check out my materials on how to determine your hair type. If you have fine hair, you'll use less gel than someone with coarse hair. This is because fine hair is quite smooth and the gel just sits on top. It's so easy to build up and have too much. On the other hand, coarse hair can absorb quite a bit of product, and so it can actually use and benefit from the additional styling power that gel offers. Experiment with different amounts to see what's the right amount for your hair. Personally, I have fine hair, so I err on the side of less. I use about a nickel-sized dollop. Number 4, apply your gel to sopping wet hair, then scrunch dry your hair with a microfiber or 100% cotton t-shirt towel. This is a really cool way to ensure that you end up with just the right amount of gel on your hair. After you've shampooed and conditioned your hair, and while your hair is sopping wet, put that dollop of gel in your palm and work it really well through all your hair. Make sure it's evenly distributed, and then scrunch dry your hair with a microfiber towel or 100% cotton t-shirt towel or t-shirt. Applying the gel while your hair is still sopping wet dilutes the gel nicely so that you can evenly spread it throughout all your hair instead of leaving clumps of it that is just too thick. And then when you dry your hair this way, you're leaving behind just the right amount. It is still possible to overdo or underdo the amount of gel, so be sure to experiment, but at least doing it this way ensures that you're getting close to the right amount for your hair. Tip number 5, diffuse. You can actually use more gel and get more curl definition and volume without crunchiness if you diffuse. I've got another video on the right way to diffuse your hair so you're not introducing lots of frizz, so be sure to look for that video. In a nutshell, you're not constantly moving the diffuser around, you're not handling your hair a bunch, and you're only diffusing your hair until it's about 80% dry. You'll get more volume, more curl definition, thanks to being able to use more gel without crunchiness and without frizz. It's really cool. Number 6, break the cast. This is the tip for ladies who air dry, because even if you do all the tips I'm sharing here perfectly, if you air dry your hair still may develop a slight crunchy texture. No worries, just break the cast. This means when your hair is fully dry, don't touch it while it's drying, you gently break up the stuck together curls with your fingers. No rubbing, it's more like gentle shaking. This loosens the curls up and breaks any crunchy cast that the gel leaves behind. You can even do this with your head upside down. Breaking the cast will reduce some of that crunchiness, leaving you with softer, defined curls, and you'll also probably get more volume because hair tends to dry flat. And then feel free to follow up with hairspray to preserve some of that volume if you'd like, and do that with diffusing as well. And tip number 7, use a clarifying shampoo regularly. This is in addition to using a great daily shampoo that's suited to your hair type. You want to clarify regularly. A clarifying shampoo will remove buildup, and some of that buildup that we accumulate is from using styling products such as gel. Over time, that buildup contributes to how our styling products seem to work less and less well. This means your hair needs a reset, and that's what a clarifying shampoo does for you. I have another video and article going in depth on clarifying shampoo, why to do it, how to do it by hair type, etc. So be sure to look for a link to that with this video. I always have a great hair day when I use a clarifying shampoo. And that's it. 7 tips to help you avoid that crunchy, stringy, wet gel look that we all hate, giving you soft, defined, bouncy curls instead. But remember, gel is just one part of a healthy hair care routine that leaves you with soft and bouncy curls. If you're interested in the products I use and recommend, they're non-toxic, they work great, and have options for all hair types and issues. Just go to wardy.com/questions to go through a few quick questions to see if they might work for you too. Or feel free to text me or message me anytime. God bless you. Bye-bye.